Hey Thomas, how are you doing today? See, there's three more in here besides you. I don't know if I counted or not count or not, but see, there's three more. I'm gonna guess. Mary Grace and Josh from In Your Yard Homestead. Hmm, who would the other one be? Ah, Dave and Darcy. I should have known. Oh me. Thanks, Tom, for putting up that link to the Hope Lodge. If no other link ever gets up, I want that one up every time I do a stream. God, those people are so awesome down there. Oh, by the way, Dave, watch your stream. I believe it was Monday. That was the clearest, sharpest, best sounding stream you've done that I've heard. Changing ISPs, did your, I don't know about the rest of everything, but your YouTube stream, live streams, it it improved it 1,000,000%. Yeah. Hello, Don. Let's see. June is here. Hey, June, how are you doing today? You glad to see the snow finally melting away? JR is in. Yep, Josh is here. There's still a couple that are watching that hadn't checked in yet. Let's see, who would that be? Maybe my daughter-in-law? Kayla, are you in here yet? June, I'm glad it's gone too, but wasn't it pretty for the day that it lasted? Couldn't go anywhere. I mean, you just don't move. Yankees don't understand that that was a lot of snow for us. And if y'all don't know what what I'm talking about, then when this live stream goes up as a regular video and I can go back and do some editing, I'll stick a link right up here to the video that I did that showed our snow. Yes, Georgia does get snow, and it got a lot of it. Oh, me. Glad you're here, Kayla. Yeah, it's about 50 here, and we're going to have nighttime high later on this week, pushing 60, I believe. Thomas, we had 5 inches here. Kayla's about 30 miles north of me, and based on what I saw on the website I use for weather, I think they got hit harder than we did here, but a little bit. How you doing, Mary Grace? Or actually, I should say, how are you doing, Mary Grace and Jim? Jim's probably sitting right there. Jim, you need to do more videos. Those little bits that I've seen where you did something, you need to do more. Have it be Jim and Mary Grace. Jim and Nona Grace. Not the name of the channel. It's Mary Grace's channel, but you need to do some more videos in there. piece of ginger. I had to use this one tonight, Kayla. That other one just doesn't hold enough. Wait a minute, I should have done that different with Mary Grace in here. This is just for you, Mary Grace. That's one. I'm allowed one more, remember? Oh, me. Who else has come in? Anybody? No, nobody else yet. We'll give it a few more minutes. Not too many more minutes. I don't want to keep y'all just sitting around waiting. But there's a few more that might come in that are usually here. Kinfolk Farm in Georgia, he's usually in here. The Drifter, he's usually, and actually he's not usually in here. He usually catches it on the replay, but then says he's going to try to make the next live stream. I've told him missing the live stream cost him those peanuts because his name was drawn before you, Mary Grace. Got some after what, Dave? Rushing around and forgot the camera. Got some after, and then I don't see anything else. Oh. Oh, you got your tree down, Dave. Cool. I know that thing was worrying you. Rodent food. Rodent food or rabbit food? Of course, a rabbit is a rodent. A lot of people don't know that, but a rabbit's really no different than a rat as far as genus. Species is different, but genus is, they're both rodents. So are squirrels. I've never eaten a rat, but I sure like rabbit and squirrel, though. That's right, June. Caviar of the South. Oh, okay, cheese. You know, JR, I'm a little bit of a cheese nut, but you can have every bit of the brie. I never develop a taste for brie, and I think I'm just too much of a hillbilly redneck. And brie is too much of the hold your finger up in the air while you're sipping your tea type cheese. I never have been able to develop a taste for brie. There's Shane. We were waiting on you, Shane. We hadn't even gotten started yet. I said I knew there was a few more people that would probably come on in, and that Kinfolk Farm in Georgia would be one of them, and there you are. All right, it's 8 minutes after 6. We'll give 2 more minutes for the other regulars to come on in, and then we'll get started. Because I got a topic today. You can tell by the title, I've got a topic today. It's a shame we can't all talk. I mean, actually talk, that I'm the only one that gets to talk. Because Kinfolk Farm says, hey, gang, well, we could all sing, hail, hail, the gang's all here. I got prepared a little bit better than last week. Y'all don't know it. I got everything set up and started with about 30 seconds to spare last week. I didn't realize what time it was until about 10 minutes till 6. And I got to move furniture and everything else to do this. Well, inside, and I had about 30 seconds to spare last week. I got started a little bit ahead of time this week. Thomas, you don't want to hear me sing either by myself, but if everybody's singing, you know, the harmony, the good ones will drown out the bad ones. Because I know Mary Grace can sing. I've heard her singing on her channel. I have got to do a video on this stuff right here. I've seen it called Switchel, Switchel. I've heard it called Haymaker's Punch. I don't know what you call it. All I know is it's good. My first couple of swallows, my first couple of glasses of it, I couldn't stand it. But I'd made a gallon and I wasn't going to waste it. So I went ahead and drank it. By the time I finished that, it took me about 4 or 5 days to finish that thing. By the time I finished it, I liked it. And you don't see me without a mug of it, even in the winter when it's cold. It's supposed to be great it's good for hydration when you're working out in the heat, but I drink it year round. I love that stuff. Got some news. JR, that's terrible. How come? No, that's Barney. We got 2 dogs. That's Barney over there, and that's Luna down there. And Barney whines when you're not paying attention to him. And he pouts. And that was Barney pouting. Okay. 6:11. Guess everybody that wants to be here is here. Mary Grace, yes. Ginger, honey, you can use any sweetener. Some people use molasses. Some people use maple syrup. I don't like molasses. Maple syrup's too expensive. But I use ginger, and I don't use ginger powder. I buy ginger root and grate up a piece about double the size of your thumb. And apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, ginger, apple cider vinegar, and honey. And the rest of it's water. And the stuff is the best you'll ever have for staying hydrated. It is the, call it the Gatorade of the 1850s. Okay, let's see what's happening with JR's. What, you have to get another card every month, JR? Well, JR, that video was probably a year ago, and if somebody was looking for something about Switchel, they wouldn't have found it, because the topic on that video, I forget what it was. It was something about the pigs. And I just did a little bit at the end of it on Switchel. I'm going to do one that is about Switchel, period. So all you need is an AT&T connection. You've got everything else that works, JR? Hey, Bobby, didn't see you come in. How are you doing today? I hadn't read all that book yet, but I'm working on it. JR, all you need is an AT&T connection. And if so, if that's all you need, how much are you paying a month right now? When you how much of a card do you buy, and how long does it usually last you? In other words, how much do you have to pony up a month? Well, you can do like Two Seaters says, or I was going to suggest uh, same phone, same number, same everything. You can get it switched over. Go to Cricket. Cricket is owned by AT&T, and every Cricket in the country is on the AT&T network. It's the same as having AT&T. Uh, for what you're for the use you've got, I think it probably costs you about $10 more a month. I think it costs you about 40. I'm not sure exactly. I've got Cricket, and you see what I do. I do a stream every week and everything, and I pay $35 a month, and that's letting them automatically deduct it from my bank account. It would be 40, but I save $5 by letting it be automatically deducted. Okay, folks, it's 16 after, so we'll get started. Topic today. I need y'all to help me out. You've seen the last few videos and last week's live stream. You know that due to some health issues, I'm getting rid of the pigs. Matter of fact, if it hadn't been for our little snowstorm here, they'd have half been gone today, and the rest of them would have been gone Tuesday. As it is, they're all probably going to be leaving Tuesday. There'll be a video up tomorrow probably. I was out feeding them today and did a little video, sort of a goodbye to the pigs. But anyway, got to get rid of the pigs, and over the next probably, I'll say 4 or 5 months, I won't be in any condition to take care of any livestock. The little live stream I did Thursday, I'll put a link up for it. But that live stream I did Thursday, I'll put a link to it up here. Explains why it's going to be about 2 weeks before they do one procedure, and then it's going to be 6 weeks before they do another procedure. And then it'll be 10 days before they do a third procedure, possibly, and then I'll have about 2 to 3 months to recover before I can do anything. So I'm not worried about finding something right now. However, once I'm back in any kind of decent shape, I'm going to want more livestock. And who knows, I may go back to pigs. If I come through this in good shape, get my strength back, I've already talked to the guy that's buying my breeding stock, and he'll sell me, not those back because he's wanting to get in the business, but he'll sell me what he produces. He'll sell me a couple of gilts for a good price, and I know where I can get a boar for a good price. And take me a little while, but I'll be back in the big business. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, on the other hand, let's say I come through all this and get recovered, but my energy level just is such that I can't do pigs. Because taking care of pigs, if all you do is buy a feeder and feed it out, or buy 10 feeders and feed them out to sell meat, feeding pigs is not a hard thing to do, and that's about all you have to do. But when you're a piglet factory like I am, or like I was, um, producing 125 to 150 piglets a year, 10 to 12 litters a year, and farrowing pens, straightening, the pigs tear them up, they have to be straightened out, the ground in them redone after every litter and everything. That's a lot. And if I don't get back enough energy to be able to do pigs, then I want to do something else. I want to get some other kind of livestock. I got one or two other little things I'm going to be doing. I've told you all about microgreens. But I got a couple other little things. Hang on a second. For some reason, JR's wasn't being allowed. I'm going to do the microgreens, but I want some livestock. I'm going to get chickens. There's no doubt about that. I'll probably start with 50 layers and probably increase that to 100. I used to have 100 layers about 12, 14 years ago. Sold every egg I could produce. I could have sold every egg from 1,000 layers. We were doing free range brown eggs, and what I call the food nuts, and I shouldn't call them nuts because they're good customers, but the health food conscious people from down in Atlanta, they come up here to our local farmers market, and they're used to paying $7.95 a dozen for free range brown eggs at Whole Foods. So when I sell them for $5, $6 a dozen, I'm getting way more than people get around here just selling to other locals, but they're getting them for way less than they're used to paying down there. So I can sell all the eggs I want, and I know I'm going to have chickens. I already know what breeds I'm going to have, because I've done that before. What I will not have